At the most critical moment, Sun Yingsha ripped a shot that appeared to clip the edge of the table. The umpire immediately shook his head and ruled it out. Was there no edge contact, or was it a missed call? Without Hawkeye technology, there was no way to be certain. Even after the replay was shown, the umpire stood firm on his decision. On the night of February 8th, 2026, the Asian Cup Women's Singles Final delivered a dream matchup. World number 1 Sun Yingsha versus world number 2 Wang Manyu. Whenever these two meet, it's widely considered the highest level showdown in women's table tennis. No matter who wins, the sport itself is the real winner. But this time, the officiating created one of the most controversial moments of the match. The two rivals battled point for point, pushing each other to the brink and dragging the match into a deciding game. With Sun Yingsha leading 8-7, she fired a desperate shot under extreme pressure that appeared to graze the edge. As the rally ended, Sun immediately raised her hand toward Wang Manyu in a gesture of sportsmanship, signaling she believed the ball had touched the table. However, the umpire ruled the ball out. Sun quickly turned to the official, insisting the shot had clipped the edge. When the replay flashed on the big screen, the crowd erupted. From the footage, the contact appeared visible, a touch on the upper edge that could have counted as a valid point. Yet the umpire continued to shake his head, refusing to overturn the call, and awarded the disputed point to Wang Manyu. Was there truly no edge contact, or was it simply a controversial judgment? Without Hawkeye review, the players and fans had no choice but to accept the decision. The mood inside the arena was tense and divided. And for many viewers, the reaction of former Chinese national men's team player Lu Dingshua, who was watching the match, perfectly captured the public frustration with the call.
上边，这球真的上边，这球真的上边，这球不用看。no edge， 这球你看，我去了，我真是服了。就能挑战。
The match carried on, and that disputed point came at the worst possible time. In a moment this crucial, even the slightest emotional swing can derail a player's performance. Sun Yingsha showed only a faint look of frustration before quickly resetting herself. Wang Manyu played with absolute conviction, earning 2 championship points. Across the table, Sun remained composed, refusing to rush, fighting through every rally with disciplined defense and relentless focus. Fans and commentators alike could feel the tension rising. Hearts were pounding. Every exchange felt like it could decide the match. Many watching began to fear the inevitable, that Sun Yingsha might be on the verge of losing.
感觉这个心跳都停顿了。真的看了这么多年比赛，就能看到我们手就冒汗的球不多。
But Sun Yingsha made one thing clear: if not for the point, then for her pride. In the moment of victory, Sun Yingsha threw her head back and roared, arms stretched wide, as the entire arena erupted with death. Moments later, she met Wang Manyu at the net, and the two shared a respectful embrace, the perfect ending to a breathtaking women's singles final. The Seafood Sisters are each other's fiercest rivals, but also the strongest foundation of Team China. After matches like this, there will always be heated debates, criticism, and public judgment directed at players and officials. But athletes are competitors bound by the rules of the sport. They should never be targets of personal attacks or speculation. The real conflict emerges when written rules and officiating decisions appear to clash. In those moments, should governing bodies step forward to clarify and ensure transparency and consistency? In her post-match interview, Sun Yingsha also shared her own reflections on the experience.
一直到8比7区有一个争议球，我觉得整体来说，感觉仿佛有点回到了24年的澳门世界杯的那种场面吧。所以说，但自己也时刻提醒自己，还是说让自己坚定，相信自己吧。
When people look back at the 2024 World Cup final, many fans still remember the controversy. In the deciding game, Sun Yingsha was leading 5-3. After a rally ended, the umpire immediately awarded the point to Wang Manyu. But coaches and fans in the stands noticed on the big screen replay that Sun's return appeared to clip the edge of the table. They alerted Sun, who then approached the officials to request a review. One by one, the umpires shook their heads and denied the request, even though Sun stayed composed under intense pressure and eventually won the match. Criticism toward both athletes and the officials has never fully disappeared. But when disputes happen during competition, players have every right to question a call. At the same time, it is completely reasonable for the opponent to wait for the official ruling rather than intervene. In the end, the focus should remain on the athlete's performance, not speculation or personal attacks. Hopefully, the International Table Tennis Federation can continue improving rules and review procedures when controversies arise. That is how competitive sports become fairer and more transparent, by respecting and protecting every athlete who competes for their country. And that responsibility starts with all of us.